both would be in separate rooms, like making songs. Whether he was booked or not, he always gonna be comfortable, baby. Because one thing about it, I'm gonna make sure he comfortable. That's what you need to understand. Yeah, I'm fucking with the colors lately. It's a different vibe for me. Yeah, I'm okay. My eyes hurt so bad. Thank you. My makeup, y'all, threw this shit on so quick. Like, just to get out the door. Because I almost missed my hosting tonight. I really wanted to be like, fuck it. But I can't do that to people. You know. Thank you, Mariah. Y'all, when I talked to Avery and Bubby today, they were so excited and happy to be riding on their scooters. They so sweet. I used to, like, I want more kids, but I don't really have to have more babies because we got plenty babies. Yeah, I mean, it does, because instead of like typing everybody back at one time, I can just respond right here. And I really do appreciate everybody messaging me. Even the people who messaging, like asking about sending him money and writing him and stuff. Like, I know that means a lot to him. You know, I just want to let y'all know, like, because we share everything else with y'all, so sometimes you gotta see, like, the bad part about it, too. So, yeah, tonight is a fucked up night. Today's been a fucked up day. It be like that sometimes. So, it's just fair to share everything, especially when y'all genuinely concerned. That's it. Yeah, I never cried in the club before in my life until tonight. And I literally could not stop. It's like once they played one song of his, it was like... that shit was a wrap. But I'm going to have a couple posts for y'all tomorrow that are going to be very informative about, like, certain things that we can try to get done. Because not only is this system that he's in, you know, kind of sketchy. I'm not going to use certain words right now. Kind of sketchy, but, you know, it's no reason, like, certain... not even just his situation. A lot of people who went in before the judge today received like maximum sentences for whatever charges they had, and some of them were, including his, like pettier than that. So I'll have a lot of information for you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna make a couple posts about it. And the most important thing right now is just making sure, like, we ain't letting this ride. That's it. So yeah, initially it sounds like really harsh. It sounds like, oh my God, 5 years, but nah, I ain't even to saying that, because that ain't what they gave him. We're not speaking that into existence. The power of the tongue is very true. and very powerful.
So, like y'all heard just now, what the judge gave or offered was 5 years to Foogiano. 5 years, y'all. That's a long time away from his family, kids, and his girl. Like, that's crazy. But like she said, we are not gonna speak that into existence. She's literally saying like, nah, they didn't give it to him because I'm not standing for it. So they're gonna try to fight this case, but we will be keeping them in our prayers. I hope y'all also keep Foogiano in y'all prayers as well. And yeah, just free Foo till he out.
Honestly, y'all, I don't know what it is about this man. He's stuck with me, and I'm stuck with him. Like, it's just different for both of us. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is the way it is, but I ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Do whatever. To was still am. I don't remember. I ain't cried this much since I was a kid. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a crier. I'm really like kind of tough. I kind of like build a wall. I don't let people like see me emotional. No, so listen. So what y'all don't know is we already talk on video every day, damn near all day. We talk on video. We text through the day. So that's been like the way we're able to communicate already is like very beneficial to us. I'm just thankful for it. Like, the circumstances are horrible, but I'm the type of person, I try to find like the best part about everything, because sometimes what I don't like when people say I try to find a good, sometimes it is no good in a situation, but you have to find the best part of the bad. So it's no good in this situation. It's nobody can tell me it's anything good coming from him being away from his kids and whatever. So I'm finding the best parts. The best parts are, luckily, because of COVID, like, there are no physical visits. So therefore we're able to use this, system where we can basically FaceTime a lot. He can talk to his kids, he can talk to me. So that's been very beneficial. So that's, a better circumstance than normal. Why he cut the he should have never been on it from the beginning. Yeah, y'all really are making me feel better right now. I'm not high. I don't smoke. I've said that plenty of times. Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where it's like, we want to make an example out of you. Like, we feel a little embarrassed, so let's try and make an example out of him. But you can't sentence someone based off of like an emotion. A courtroom can't be embarrassed. A judicial system can't be embarrassed per se. So it's a lot of like, Exactly. It wasn't even his. But we ain't even gonna get into all of that. Like, leave that dude alone. Who you talking about? Oh, you saying like they need to leave him alone. Girl, hold on, excuse me. Just watch what you say right now, because like I'm on the defense about everything concerning mine. And I feel like that's a lot to do with it too. Like, just seeing a young black man really out here getting money and making more money than you. And just, you know, it's a lot of things like that play a big part into shit like this. And to get online and see people be like, you know, oh, well, he shouldn't have did this and he shouldn't have did that. At the end of the day, if someone of a other ethnicity was to go in front of someone with the exact same situation, they would have not given them the maximum. Or tried, because they didn't give him anything. We not sticking with that. Tried to give him the max. You know what he would have got? Time served and a fucking fine. Okay, you want to get blocked? Cop, I can take his place for the time being. Like, I really will dive straight in your shit right now. Don't come on here disrespecting food like that. Don't do that. How we met? Okay, so I DM'd him, and what's crazy is when we find it, like when we first really started talking, I forgot that I DM'd him. So I DM'd him about getting on Molly, right? Not the drug, but the song. So I DM'd him about getting on the song, and at this point he had already put the baby on it. So a couple months go by, I forget about it. Excuse me. Whatever. So I'm like, so he's like in my DMs a little on and off or whatever. And then I posted a picture for Halloween and like my costume. And if you remember, like for Halloween, I was like a schoolgirl or whatever. So, he comments on my picture. Well, my caption was like, I've been a bad girl, I need to be punished or something like that. But anyway, so he comments he comments on the picture and he's like, well, let me punish you then. So that was like a little inside joke. So from that point forward, everything that I would post in my story, every picture that I would post, he was liking it, commenting on it, in my DMs, responding to it. Like, he was very persistent. And he wasn't just persistent in my DMs. He was, like, persistent in a very public way. Like, he was just letting everybody know, like, this is who I want. And that's what really had me, like, you don't even know me for real yet, and you doing all this? Like, I don't know. It was so cute to me. It was really cute. So, one day, okay, so we was texting and stuff, and then we was like talking on the phone frequently, and then he came over and we watched a movie together. And after we watched the movie together, it was just like, okay, so after we watched the movie together, he went missing. We was talking for a while, then he went missing for a whole week. When he went missing for the whole week, that is when he got arrested for the gun and all of that or whatever. I don't know any of this. So in my eyes, I'm just like, oh, this motherfucker done went from texting and calling me every fucking day, when I wake up, when I go to sleep, DMing me, whatever, to nothing for 7 days, to the point where I guess somebody was running his Instagram And I was texting and calling him while like he had went missing. So I went and DM'd. I was like, bitch, you don't see me texting and calling you? But he didn't even have his phone. I didn't know he was locked up or whatever. So we finally spoke after he came home. And I'm flashing. I'm like, you think you get to pick and choose when you want to talk to me? And like, I'm just going off or whatever. So he was like, he was like, oh, I didn't know you liked me like that for real too. Like, oh, you on the same thing I'm on. I'm like, what? Like, what you think? Like, you think I was just wasting my time talking to you all the time? Whatever. So we just popping our shit back and forth. And he was like, so you. A few weeks later, that's like New Year's. And New Year's was our first actual time like going somewhere together. Aside from him like coming over to watch TV or something. Like New Year's was our first time actually going like out together. And we posted, well, hold on. He posted the picture first. And y'all gave me hell about him posting the picture first. But what y'all need to understand is we both had the picture. So, although we was in a relationship, I knew it was shit he needed to clear up. Like, we kind of abruptly got into a relationship. Like, it was like, I knew it was like loose ends somewhere or whatever. So, and to keep it 100, like, we wasn't having sex. So, I know you been fucking somebody. I know you need to probably tell her, like, you got a girlfriend now, whatever. You know, we grown. That's how shit is. So, New Year's comes. That's our first time going somewhere together and everything. And it's just like, this my real man. Like, fuck a boyfriend, because he ain't treat me like nobody with no boyfriend. Like, he was a man. Like, he walked upstairs and got me from my door. He walked me back upstairs. This was our first night going out, and he asked me to spend the night with him, but I was like, you gotta ask my kids. So he came upstairs and he asked my kids, and I'm just off top swearing they gonna say no. Both of them say yeah. Yeah, she can go. Like, my kids have loved him from day one. It's like it was just supposed to happen. So, now we're here. And don't get me wrong, like, these past 2 months, like, since he's been away, have been very challenging and at some point. But we still here. So, yeah, like, we was in like a real serious, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. He probably gonna be so mad at me for telling y'all this. We both had to have a conversation because we was sleeping together every night. Like, we was like, from the first time he asked me to ask my kids, could I spend a night with him? And my jaws on my monthly then, to like maybe a month, 2 months after that, we didn't realize we wasn't having sex. Like, we was just like, we really just enjoyed each other's company. It was weird. It was like we had known each other for like forever. A rapper showed you attention finally and you did a front flip. No, you kind of wrong. I'm the rapper. He a rapper too, but I'm the rapper. Like, I didn't need nobody to show me attention. If I wanted attention from a rapper, then when I was in a strip club, I'd have been did this. Check your facts, baby. Been that. I'm this cute. My eyes are so swollen. How am I cute? Like, I look crazy, but thank you so much. You make me feel better. Y'all, he would curse me out so bad if he knew I was on here a wreck like this all day. All he kept saying to me today was, stop crying. Stop crying. You gotta stop crying. I never do this. I'm such a hard ass. Like, I never do this. But he just, like, I don't know. We just different together. What's up with the music, though? You ain't been dropping like that. Talk to the label. I can't do nothing about it. It's a fucked up situation right now, so. I don't want to talk about nothing else. So if you don't want to hear about it, you can leave. Nah, for real, I'm about to get off here. I gotta work tomorrow too. I don't know how the fuck I'm finna do all this. What he said about the purple, you killed it. He saw it when it was getting colored. We was on video when I was getting it colored. He was like, oh, you finna go purple because I just was blue. And blue is one of his favorite colors. So he's like, you finna go purple? I'm like, yeah. It was overwhelming. You said it. So the tears are expected. Yeah. That's it. I just was expecting for a different outcome today. How he feel about it? I mean, obviously he's not happy about it. But he has a good way of being, like, very positive. He's a Cancer, so he's very emotional, but outside of, like, once he has, like, his time to sit there and think, like, he finds it. Yeah. He gonna be out in a couple months. We speaking it. That's my hair color. It's just a little lavender in the front, purple in the back. To match my Little Pony little sweatshirt. Yeah, his birthday July the 4th. And my son's is July 22nd. They like this. They like... I'm short. I'm 5'5". I'm little. He taller than me. That's the crazy part. Y'all be talking about he little, but he taller than me. Who told... Okay, so he told me he loved me first, but I said it right back. Like, he was like, it was like a... He was like, we was laying in the bed, and he was like... All, like, for the past, like, the previous couple of days, like, he was just telling me about his feelings and stuff. And then he was like, mind you, and we wasn't having sex. So he was like, why am I so scared to tell you I love you? And I was like, I love you too. We only 2 years apart. Everybody think I'm tall. I don't know how I be looking so tall on fucking Instagram. I don't know how I be looking so tall on Instagram. I am nowhere near that tall in real life. That's the cabinet. I don't know what this wood in here talking about, but listen, baby, I ain't even got the time to worry about it tonight. I used to wish I was 5'7". I'm so little. It be the angles, Kelsey. Yeah, I got my volume all the way up. I don't never miss his calls. Since he been gone, I don't miss his calls. I am about to go to sleep though. I was up all day yesterday working, then I couldn't sleep at all last night. I didn't sleep any today. I started like dozing when I was getting my hair done, but I had to get ready for my show. So I'm gonna try to get some rest tonight, but it's just kind of hard to sleep. The wood really trying to have a conversation, and I don't want to talk. Yeah, I ain't even freaked out about it right now. Just, girl, whatever you talking about, yeah, I feel you, girl. It's probably the freezer, though. I'm standing beside the fridge. It's probably the freezer. But whoever it is, I ain't even got the energy to care. I'm going to bed. You can come with me. Yeah, no. As soon as I was finna say it stopped, it started back. The WP on my chain stands for Wolfpack. All right, boo. I'm about to get off here and go lay my ass the hell down.